Morning. It's March the 4th, and I want to do a little update on what we planted outside so far. This is our spinach plants that we planted about 2 weeks ago in this little raised bed box at the end of our driveway. And I just put a piece of PVC pipe over the top of it, and you can see the plastic. I just uncovered it. We had heavy frost last night. It's 30 degrees this morning, but you can see how nice these plants are doing. So these are our spinach plants. We're supposed to get 50s today. Here's where we're going to plant our potatoes. We've still got it covered. The rows of potatoes covered. We planted these. These are our Patterson onion seedlings. I've got them in the video playlist of where we planted the seedlings of these. And we're starting to get these slowly outside. I have the largest ones still inside. You can see these are nice. I've been leaving the box uncovered. We broke a record yesterday for heavy rainfall here. You can see back here the water that's still here in the corner of the yard and into the church parking lot. And this was all flooded out. We had water all the way up to about right here. And the water line was right there. So that's about 8 inches deep of water right here. But you can see how cold it is. The water's covered in ice. So it was so cold last night that the top started freezing. But we're going to do a little video this morning on our things are starting to do well outside. When it gets low 20s, I'll just put this panel back over the onions. We've got our blueberries here. They're starting to, if I can get this, they're starting to bud out really nice. You can see that. It's kind of hard for me to see being in the sun. The sun's in my eyes. It's coming up from this side over here. I've got our blackberries trellised up. We'll move along over there in just a minute. But you can see here how these blueberry plants are starting to bud out. And this is the second year for these. We bought the plants and we planted them last year. We got them from Indiana Berry. We drove up and talked to the owner and spent about an hour with him going over his property to find the best berries we could find. And here's our other large onions. We've been setting these out in the morning, about 5 o'clock in the morning before the sun comes out. There's our lettuces we've been harvesting. This is our second harvest. We harvested heavy yesterday off of these plants. And we made some creamed lettuce. Instead of creamed spinach, we don't have any spinach yet, so we did a creamed lettuce, and it was excellent last night. So if you like creamed spinach, try some creamed lettuce. And there's our Pattersons and our Elsa Craigs. They're at the back. They're doing great too. And here's our seed potato sprouts. They're coming out really nice, doing great. And I'm going to bring the Asian beans out. As soon as the sun gets on both of these chairs, I'll bring the Asian beans out. And here are our seed potato sprouts we planted first. And these are the ones, they've been planted a few weeks. I've got the video in my playlist where I planted these. And they've been sitting outside, uncovered. And I actually put these on the front porch last night because of those heavy rains, and we had almost 50-mile-an-hour winds. I didn't want to tear them up. So they're doing great. We've got our blackberry plants trellised up real nice here. Here's a little cold frame I made out of some window panes or some storm door glass. We've got, let's see, what do we have? We have some thyme, and we have some spearmint, and we have some peppermint in these pots. So we'll see if they make it. Once it gets a little warmer and I can get the glass off of that. So here's our blackberries vine. That's about 15, 20 feet right there. Here are our plants, if you can see those, down in there in our crawl space. So our beets are starting to come out. I should do it from the other side. I'm blocking the sun. So they're doing nice. Strawberries. We don't really have much going on over here yet, but we're getting it all ready. So these will be planted here. Here's some more beets that we planted. So we're gonna see if these things come back up. They were doing well about a month ago, then the tops burn off of them. So there's my water barrel. The high winds yesterday blew my barrels over, so I got to get these things straightened back up. Here's our, these are Kiowa blackberries. I've got them trellised up, and these are triple crown thornless blackberries there. And this is about a 45 foot row. So everything's starting to do nice. I'm getting ready to make a video of planting our cabbages. We've got some pretty good cabbage seedlings, or seeds, we just ordered. And that's where these are gonna go. I put these pieces of wire on here to keep the squirrels from digging up my ground. And let's see what else. Here's our strawberries. I lay these shower panels. I do bathroom remodels, and I keep the shower panels. And you can see down here, I just put some blocks, and our strawberries are planted in there. And that keeps some of the weather off of them. You can see they're starting to come out really nice. So here in about the end of this month, I'll go ahead and get these things uncovered. So there's a little bit of an update on how everything's doing outside. Back there's some seed potatoes. We're getting ready to get them in the ground. Those are Yukon Golds, and they'll be planted right over here. And just a little updated video. Thanks for watching.